On the fields of Kurukshetra, the battle lines are drawn. Brothers facing brothers before the break of dawn. A war of fate and Dharma, the world holds its breath. The warriors roar in fury, marching to their death. Arrows fly like lightning. wisdom to end this mortal coil. Fight for your honor, let your arrows fly. The soul is immortal, let the body die. Against the blood-soaked soil, Krishna's words of wisdom to end this moral coil. Fight for your honor, let your arrows fly. The soul is immortal, let the body die. January returns, new initially. Day turns into night, yet the battle rages on. Dharma versus the Dharma, until one is gone. The cries of fallen heroes echo in the wind, as the world bears witness to this war without end. Blades meet in fury, shield shadow with force. Destiny's hand guides this relentless course. Kurukshetra Warcry echoes through the sky. In the name of justice, we're ready to die. Kurukshetra. The dice fell and all was lost. Draupadi cold down in a hall of frost. A queen entered the fate's cruel hand, stripped of her dignity in a foreign land. Her eyes burned with fury, torn with rage. The minor silence, she broke free from the cage. The Draupadi Vow, sword in fire, a promise of vengeance that will never tire. With wrath unbound, her voice is gone. She'll bring justice in a world deformed. Humiliated in the court, under Duryodhana's grasp. Her spirit unbroken, she made a vow to clasp. With every tear that fell, a curse was cast, to cleanse the sin of her tormentor's past. Her strength throws the thunder with her blade. In the halls of the wicked, her justice was made. The Draupadi Vow, sword in fire, a promise of vengeance that will never tire. With wrath unbound, her voice is torn. She'll bring justice in a world deformed. Humiliated in the court, under Duryodhana's grasp. Her spirit unbroken, she made a vow to clasp. With every tear that fell, a curse was cast, to cleanse the sin of her deformed. Oh gods above, hear my cry, I swear my blood, their sins will die. For every wrong, for every scar, I rise again, like a blazing star. The Pandavas rallied to her call, united in a vengeance they would not fall. A war was born in a fateful cry, to uphold her honor they were ready to die. The battlefield trembled with every name. Draupadi's vow was the spark of the flame. The Draupadi Vow, sword in fire, a promise of vengeance that will never tire. With wrath unbound, her voice is torn. She'll bring justice in a world deformed. Born a prince by my honor's chain, Bhishma took an oath that would bring him pain. A vow unbroken through time and war, to protect the throne no matter the score. He swore to stand alone with unyielding might, to be the guardian in the darkest night. Bhishma's iron oath, carved stone, a warrior's promise, a king's backbone. Through blood and tears he stands unbowed, in the face of death he speaks aloud. Renouncing love, a sacrifice so great, to serve the throne he embraced his fate. No crown, no bride, he lived for his vow. In the storm of battle he would not bow. His eyes like steel, his heart ablaze, an oath of iron through endless days. Bhishma's iron oath, carved in stone, a warrior's promise, a king's backbone. Through blood and tears he stands unbowed, in the face of death he speaks aloud. Let my blood be the price of this vow. I stand by my word then and now. No mortal ties, no earthly gain, just honor's weight and honor's pain. With my arrows he would not fall. His iron oath was his battle call. Bhishma's iron oath, carved in stone, a warrior's promise, a king's backbone. Through blood and tears he stands unbowed, in the face of death he speaks aloud. Whispers from my soul representing Bhishma's strength and resolve. In the twilight of life, still on the field, Bhishma's body broken, his soul unsealed. But his vow remains eternal and true, an iron oath for the chosen few. Bhishma's body broken, his soul unsealed, but his vow remains eternal and true, an iron oath for the chosen few. With all his might, a hero and a legend, cursed by the fate he knew. armor stripped away, yet still he rode to battle. In honor he would stay. My name will be remembered, my story carved in stone. For I am Kana the warrior, who faced his fate alone. Rain like fire, every shot a testament to his burning desire. With every breath he takes, with every swing of steel, Kana fights with purpose, his fate forever sealed. In the dance of death, where the gods look down, Kana rides unyielding, wears his fate like a crown. Kana, sun-born warrior, battle scars and light. In the war of Kurukshetra, he fights with all his might. A hero and a legend, cursed by the fate he knew. Kana, sun-born warrior, his spirit shines through. In the dust of battle, where heroes meet their end, Kana's name echoes like a song in the wind. Sun-born warrior, his light will never die. In the annals of history, his memory will always fly. Born in the shadows of power and pride, Duryodhana's hunger, a darkness inside. A prince of greed with a heart of stone, seeking the throne, he'd die alone. Whispers of ambition, a deadly game, blinded by hatred, igniting his flame. Duryodhana's downfall, the writings on the wall. A tyrant's rise leads to his inevitable fall. In the halls of power, shadows start to crawl. His kingdom crumbles with a desperate call. The dice were cast, a deadly deceit, a path of destruction beneath his feet. He seized the crown with a vicious hand, but fate's heavy hammer was ready to land. Poisoned by envy, his fate entwined, in his grasp for glory he left honor behind. Duryodhana's downfall, the writings on the wall. A tyrant's rise leads to his inevitable fall. In the halls of power, shadows start to crawl. His kingdom crumbles with a desperate call. Of steel, hear my command. The throne is mine, my iron hand. Let blood spill and rivers run red till the end of time. A kingdom death. Kurukshetra's plains where war songs ring. Duryodhana faces reckoning. The battlefield turned to a pyre of dreams, where pride meets fate, nothing's as it seems. Kana by his side, but destiny's knife cut through the darkness of Duryodhana's life. Duryodhana's downfall, the writings on the wall. A tyrant's rise leads to his inevitable fall. In the halls of power, shadows start to crawl. His kingdom crumbles with a desperate call. The shattered crown, his dreams of power brought crashing down. Duryodhana's ghost of power, shadows start to crawl. His kingdom crumbles with a desperate call. The dice were cast, a deadly deceit, a path of destruction beneath his feet. He seized the crown with a vicious hand. The fate's heavy hammer was ready to land. Poisoned by envy, his fate entwined. In his grasp for glory, he left honor behind. Duryodhana's downfall, the writings on the wall. A tyrant's rise leads to his inevitable fall. In the halls of power, shadows start to crawl. His kingdom crumbles with a desperate call. Brothers of steel, hear my command. The throne is mine, my iron hands. Let blood spill and rivers run red till the end of time. I'm king till I'm dead. On Kuruksetra's plains where war songs ring, Duryodhana faced his reckoning. The battlefield turned to a pyre of dreams where pride meets fate, nothing's as it seems. Your fate with open eyes. The soul is eternal, it never dies. In the dance of swords and the song of war, find your purpose and be no more. The battlefield is raging, but Arjuna stands still. His heart sealed by Krishna's words, his doubts have lost their will. A warrior reborn with a duty to fulfill. With every strength of his sword, his destiny is drilled. Krishna's voice still whispers in the fury and the flames, a call to inner strength beyond fortune and fame. Krishna's tongue whispers in the night, guiding Arjuna to the light. In the madness of war, his voice is clear, breaking the chains of doubt and fear. After the storm, his whispers still remain, a guide through the darkness, through pleasure and through pain. Krishna's thought who whispers forever etched in time, the words of the divine in a world so sublime. Where the brave collide, Arjuna stands tall with glory in his eyes. A warrior soul burns with a righteous fire, with Gandiva in his hands, ready to inspire. He draws the sacred bow, the world holds his breath. A storm of arrows rains, bringing life and death. Gandiva Unleashed, feel the power and the rage. Arjuna's wrath me. I see my heart, my soul is being opened down inside. I felt my heart is healed. A throne of shame, unless bleeding. It's all just a game, the game of deceit. Where shadows collide, fortunes are lost, and souls are defined. The gambler's grin, a warrior's fall. In the game of deceit, they'll answer the call. Youth is near at hand, trusting and blind. Falls prey to the dark, to the cruel unkind. Draupadi cries out, her honor stripped away. In the courts of silence, there's hell to pay. Whispers of betrayal, echoes of their greed. In this twisted game, all hearts will bleed. The game of deceit, where shadows collide, fortunes are lost, and souls are defined. A gambler's grin, a warrior's fall. In the game of deceit, they'll answer the call. Music slows with a heavy following rhythm. Roll the dice, cast your fate. Truth and honor come too late. The stakes are high, the pain is real. In this deadly game, no heart will heal. Forever changed. The Pandavas in exile, fate rearranged. Promises of war, vengeance in their eyes. For in this game, only the strong will rise. Deceit's dark hand, sets the world aflame. Heroes will fall, and none are the same. The game of deceit, where shadows collide, fortunes are lost, and souls are defined. The gambler's grin, a warrior's fall. In the game of deceit, they'll answer the call. In the halls of kings, where whispers grow. Unleashing storms with a deadly blast. The brothers strikes with a fiery gaze. Destruction bound in a blinding blaze. Every strike, a testament of fate. Warriors shouting to wield this great weight. in the fray, guiding our hands as we find our way. They strike, a testament of fate. Warriors chosen to wield this great weight. The celestial weapons! The celestial weapons! From the castles they descend, these gifts of wrath, lighting the way to a war-torn path. A weapon for a warrior, a fire for the brave. In the hands of the chosen is the power to save. Cut off lands with a solar flare, a weapon of glory, a warrior's prayer. Through the air, the suit of shadow spins, cutting down foes, the battle begins. The gods watch closely from their thrones above, each weapon a symbol of power and love. I see all weapons glowing in the night, forging the stars burning so bright. Wrath of the divine, unleashed in the fray, guiding our hands as we find our way. Lie still, the power restrained by mortal will. The celestial we weapons, their legend remains in the echoes of battle where heroes gain. The final notes fade into a haunting silence, leaving a sense of awe and reverence. Cosmos they descend, these gifts of wrath, lighting the way down a war-torn path, a war-torn path, a war-torn path, a war-torn path, a war-torn path. The path. legends awaken, the brave and the bold. In victory and loss. In the ashes they rise, the saga of the ages, beneath the endless skies. Rise, all divine warriors, wield swords of light. Echoes of the ancient call cut us through the night. In the depths of stars and steel, our spirits intertwine. For in this symphony of war, the cosmos shall align. Chaos of the battlefield, the shadows come alive. Kurukshetra's perfect solo where the faded warriors rise. Amidst the spins of battle, a calm voice just to speak. A God's eternal wisdom to the devil and the weak. In the chaos of the battlefield, the shadows come alive. Kurukshetra's perfect solo where the faded warriors rise. Amidst the spins of battle, a calm voice starts to speak. A God's eternal wisdom to the devil and the weak. He whispers of destiny and the power of the soul. A path caught in darkness where the truth takes its toll. Krishna's dark whispers in the night, guiding Arjuna to the light. In the madness of war, his voice is clear, breaking the chains of doubt and fear. Laying down your mortal ties, he says your duty must be done. In the cycle of life and death, every battle must be won. He speaks of higher laws beyond human sight, of the dance of destruction that leads to endless night. His voice is like thunder, cutting through the veil. In every word a secret, in every breath a tale. Krishna's dark whispers in the night, guiding Arjuna to the light. In the madness of war, his voice is clear, breaking the chains of doubt and fear. Oil can build up on the deep, resonant bass. Face to face with open eyes, the soul is eternal and never dies. In the dance of swords and the song of war, find your purpose and be no more. The battlefield is raging, but Arjuna stands still. His heart steeled by Krishna's words, his thoughts have lost their will. A warrior reborn with the duty to fulfill. With every strike of the sword, his destiny is drilled. Krishna's voice still whispers in the fury and the flames. A call to inner strength beyond fortune and fame. Krishna's dark whispers in the night, guiding Arjuna to the light. In the madness of war, his voice is clear, breaking the chains of doubt and fear. In the silence of the storm, his whispers still remain, a guide through the darkness, the pleasure and the pain. Krishna's dark whispers forever, it's in time. The words of the divine in a world so sublime. In the silence of the storm, his whispers still remain, a guide through the darkest of pleasure and the pain. Krishna's dark whispers forever, it's in time. The words of the divine in a world so sublime. The battlefield is drenched in blood. The sun begins to fall. Warriors clash in twilight's glow. Heed the Dharma's call. A world in chaos, a sacred vow to keep. In this final hour none shall sleep. fly like fire, blades meet with thunder's might. Truth and duty hold even in darkest night. The fire of Dharma, we're fading on a clash. In the sea of sorrow, we rise from the ash. The last stand of righteousness, our souls in the fight. In the heart of darkness, we forge the light. Krishna speaks of duty, a path of no retreat. To fight for justice, even in defeat. The chariots charge forward, a storm of steel and flame. In this sacred war, nothing will be the same. Heroes fall like raindrops, their spirits rise again. In this cosmic dance, only truth will win. The fire of Dharma, we're fading on a clash. In the sea of sorrow, we rise from the ash. The last stand of righteousness, our souls in the fight. In the heart of darkness, we forge the light. Heroes follow beginning, the wheel turns again. In this cycle of life, we embrace the pain. Stand tall, stand true in the face of the storm. For in Dharma's embrace, a new world is born. Bhima's roar shakes the ground, Yudhishthir holds the line. Arjuna's arrows rain like fire, guided by the divine. Dharma stands unyielding like a mountain in the gale. In this final hour, justice will prevail. Destiny's hand guides us through the darkest night. With every breath and heartbeat, we fight for what is right. The fire of Dharma, we're fading on a clash. In the sea of sorrow, we rise from the ash. The last stand of righteousness, our souls in the fight. In the heart of darkness, we forge the light. Settles on Kurukshetra, the cries of war subside. But in the final hour of Dharma, justice is our guide. Through sacrifice and courage, a new dawn will arise. For in the name of truth, we never compromise. victory feels like defeat in this nightmare. With Arjuna's battle lowered, his soul stained with dread. In the end, all that's left is the silence of the dead.